We are back on another episode of Behind the Build. In conjunction with Red Flag Week, today's topic will be talking about cheating. Yay or nay?
Nay.
Is this ever a yay?
Yeah, it's never.
Is it ever a yay? Like why are we condoning cheating?
Wait. You have cheated before, right?
No.
Exams, eh?
No.
Never cheat on your test, exams.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
So cheating is all in the form. You got cheat day, cheat meal. All you have cheated before.
No.
Don't absolve yourself of this.
I never.
Don't turn yourself to a yellow flag.
Yes.
I'm not a yellow flag, but like I've never cheated. Not even on exams.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I have. Okay, these are very minor kind of cheating, right? So,
Depends.
normally we have one guy who has the book under the table, then he'll write all the answers for the exam, then he'll just crush the paper and just pass it around.
Okay, we have never done that before. Because our tables are like separated and quite far apart.
Just throw it.
No.
We
We are
will-
just bad throwers in general.
We'll cause a distraction.
Okay, I'm not the one cheating.
You
in
help
particular.
You
but
help people cheat.
I help. So most of the time it'll be
You are now the yellow flag, no longer green.
it'll be the kind. Okay, let's say you do out all your answer, then after that, your friends will be like, faster. Then after that, sometimes I'll just tip my paper. Then
I got accused of cheating once, but I never cheated. So that's why I don't condone it. Because I got wrongly accused by my teacher. She made me strip in front of my whole class.
What?
Yeah, like I was wearing uniform, and then my classmate said to my teacher that I wrote it on my inner thighs because I was a normal girls' school. So my teacher made me take off my pinafore and everything to check. But I had nothing under my table. I had nothing in my bag. My bag was in the front of the class. And then I had no marker writings or anything, but I still got sent to the principal office for cheating.
okay, but it was a female teacher.
No, it's a male teacher. It was a male teacher.
Oh, but under pinafore, you all got wear your.
I was wearing PE shorts that day. It was only that day I was wearing PE shorts.
Right.
Usually, like if you are in a blouse, you don't wear PE shorts, ma.
Oh, you're quite a victim.
Yeah, so no cheating, sorry.
She has always been a victim.
Yeah,
her whole
oh, sorry.
life.
You just haven't seen me when I do red flag stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah, she's always been at the receiving end of red flags.
Wait lah, I haven't.
Haven't reached that
Of course, don't share what my red flags are online, ma.
Okay.
So have you ever been cheated on?
Yes.
Master P.
No.
You're very lucky. Number one, you're very wholesome. You have no trauma, no baggage.
God lah, but not as severe as. I mean, we already said this is the ascending order
Oh.
trauma and red flags.
Okay. So this makes me extra red lah, because I've perpetrator and victim again of both.
Damn.
We will
That's
not
why
go
his
into.
background also red.
Yeah, that's why I was saying.
I don't think we should go into those stories because
We already covered it in the.
In the previous episode.
I do feel embarrassment. So there's no point.
Yeah, I feel
It's okay,
secondhand embarrassment.
everybody is young and dumb once.
Not young, but still dumb.
Still young.
Okay, so today we'll be talking about the top 10 professions with the highest cheating probability, both for men and women.
I would just like to specialize if you hear males in the background, it's because we have a special guest.
Yeah.
Introduce your special guest.
Is Skype?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, carry on.
Yes, okay, so we'll start with the men's side, okay? According to our lists, we put together a few research papers,
Mm-hmm.
and it's based on people who have been caught cheating and what are their occupations.
Wait, can we guess? I guess lawyers.
Okay. Wait. Let's go with the first one. Okay, number one is tradies or tradespeople, people who work with their hands in the blue collar field. especially plumbers, electricians, and construction workers.
Is it because they're good with their hands?
Or do they have too much storyline playing in their head?
Well, there was a case in Singapore where this guy was engaged to repair the lights of this
Oh,
girl's house, right? And he ended up raping his customer.
Jesus.
Yes, but
Really?
that
Yeah.
recently, yeah.
Okay, I
it's
didn't
quite
know
it's
that.
quite mad. So the cited reasons why these people, this group of people can cheat, right, is because of irregular hours, independence, and cash jobs. So that means you're highly untraceable. You have all the freedom in the world to go playing around or driving around and gallivanting. And also you can get like calls in the middle of the night and no one would suspect something, you know?
Damn, that sounds like a prostitute in a different way.
But I feel like all this, okay, apart from profession wise, it's also partially can't like see personality also.
Mm.
Like it's not just just because you are a plumber, you are electrician, you do blue collar job, you are a lawyer, then the chances of cheating is
Okay, wait, jokes
higher.
aside, right? But raping and cheating is not the same.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But I think people cheat because they can, not because they want to. It's like the
I
first
feel
thought.
like it's a form of excitement to a lot of people because
Something fresh.
yeah, something fresh because they are like with their partner for a really long time and they want something new, something fresh, something that they never experienced before. And cheating in a form is also a form of excitement for them because they have to hide something, right?
Yeah, I do know of some cheaters who have cited the excitement
Yeah.
and adrenaline rush. I think they are kleptos when they were younger. Okay, we will pull one out now from the female side. Top 10 professions with the highest cheating probability for women. Medical and healthcare. So that includes doctors, nurses, and surgeons.
I have to question that because, like, where do you get the time to cheat?
Okay, so the cited reasons are long shifts, high stress environments, and close teamwork. So what
you're
that
cheating
means,
with your colleagues.
yeah, yeah, maybe,
Patience.
yeah, or
Yeah,
with your
that's it.
colleagues. Okay, so long shifts, you spend a lot of time together.
Mhm.
High stress, so adrenaline is there,
Mm,
where the excitement is there, the pressure is there.
mm.
Like we mentioned earlier, some people like that feeling, right? It just ages them on. And close teamwork, proximity, and maybe shared patience.
Why you're fucking in the hospital? Ah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard
yeah,
of,
Are you
I've heard of
serious?
stories.
yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. In whether the handicap toilet or like private ward, and then just enjoy.
Damn, I did not know that.
It's funny because healthcare and medical is not in the men's list.
Why?
So that means that doctors are not doing. Doctors are loyal.
Actually,
Nurses.
doctors got no
Okay,
time.
to be fair, a lot of
female nurses.
to be fair, right, male nurses, a lot of them are gay. To be fair, a large percentage of male
Not those
nurses.
that
Okay, those that I know are gay. When I worked with, majority were also gay.
Okay. And we move to number 2 of the males. High prestige executives, CEOs or managers.
Oh, those were the 霸道总裁 where they fuck their they sleep with their assistants.
Okay, so the cited reasons are power, status, travel, and entitlement.
But these are the people that still stick with their wives at the end of the day. And I think their wives also don't leave them because got money.
This is one of the cases that we saw in the news in the past 5 years. There's this boss of logistics company
Mm-hmm.
had an affair with this ex-Miss Mermaid or something, right?
I don't know.
Right. Then he bought her a Mercedes and a house, or he rented her a house. Then she had her boyfriend stay at the house. And then
Damn. So
he
a
caught them
cheater
there.
was cheating on us.
And then he got his uncle and his manager or his niece or his nephew, sorry, to slash the guy's face.
But he's already a cheater.
well,
But he cannot condone the cheating done to him.
I've heard stories of a mistress having a boy toy.
Uh-huh.
So things can happen, man.
That's true.
Number 2 on the female list.
Okay.
Educators, teachers, professors, and lecturers.
Ooh.
Are we grooming students now?
Okay. Cited reasons: emotional labor and after-hour events.
After our event?
So, can you remember the days in tertiary when you're done with school and everyone's like, chop chop, let's go, school's empty, and then studio is still open,
Mm.
our lecturers are still there, to get
Yes.
the technical staff or even like level heads or some of them even lecture for night classes.
Mm.
So we spent a lot of time after hours in school, and school is quite romantic, right?
I beg to
I
differ.
mean, I don't know what kind of schools you guys go to, but it's quite.
Depending on the age gap.
Okay, I beg to differ. My lecturers were the first to run after my school ended.
I think for design it's a bit different. Okay, some lecturers who are more passionate in
Mm.
teaching,
Mhm.
what they will do is they will stay way past their allocated time
Mm.
just to be able to guide the students. And I guess I can see why, because for creative schools, the consultations are very one-to-one based.
Mm.
So depending on which lecturer you get or which group of students do you get as a lecturer, then sometimes you'll be like, oh, this teacher is hot. This male teacher is
Okay.
good looking.
I think that solely relies on design school because my teachers were like old farts. Really old
Well,
farts.
some people loves
I
older men.
no, okay, those men cannot, they are like short, stubby, male, like
What's with short?
balding.
Okay,
No,
I
as in like
oh my.
they are like shorter than me. Okay, then they are like round balls. If you see that, go you. Like my teachers were like all in their 60s, 70s. They should be retired already. They
Some
run.
girls like dead bots.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like beyond that bots,
Or
bro.
some love the CPF that's awaiting them.
Yes, CPF bot.
Okay.
Okay, so it says specifically here female educators. Like I remember in school, we used to have a male lecturer who's quite a predator. By the
Oh.
way, you got called out before. I was one of them. So he preyed on, of course, the better looking students across different levels, even though he was just teaching my year.
Mm.
And had started doing late night one-to-ones, and they started getting A's. From very poor work that they used to produce, we start to see the difference after the tuition. Like, whoa, everything is top notch. It's like you almost had someone doing the work for you. So in roles of power, I can understand is male to female, but right now it's female to male. This is like a Stacy's mom situation happening.
Those who knows know lah.
Yeah. So have you ever had, as a guy, sorry, this is just for Peter, have you ever had a crush on your lecturer?
Lecturer don't have, but primary school, primary school when you're young and then suddenly, because I was from a boys' school also. So imagine everybody is like deprived, right? The moment you have a decent looking teacher,
So you had a crush on your primary school teacher.
yeah.
But the stats don't make sense.
So it became like everybody was like, hey, she's coming. And then after that, they even made a joke saying like, oh, like in front of her, right out loud in class. Oh, marry him. To the point where she turned around, she was like, like, can y'all stop being so
Yeah.
immature and it's not going to happen,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, that kind of
You're
stuff.
too young, right? You wouldn't even understand.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And the worst part was she was already married to another teacher in the same school.
Oh, that's not allowed now.
Now I don't know.
That's not
no,
allowed now.
that was allowed. When I was in school also, I had a couple of teachers who were married to each other.
Okay,
And their daughters were like in our
Yes.
classes and they were teaching their daughters.
my PE teacher / my volleyball coach. Wait, you were my coach before my teacher, okay? So you went again, pick the pretty bio teacher, right? And after that, someone had to go. You had to go. So you're not allowed to do that, lah. Workplace romance, Ministry of
Is that-
Education.
I don't know. My school had it.
My school had it also, lah. But
Yeah.
I don't know. at that time were they already married or going to be?
Like my vice principal was like married to my discipline master.
Oh my god.
And then my vice principal's twin daughters were also in the school.
It's normal having children in the same school.
Yeah, I don't think
Children is alright. Children is alright.
I
Last
don't
time,
think it was
one of
very.
our schoolmates, his dad was the VP, and they just pretend that you don't know each other.
Professionalism.
Yes. Okay, so number 3 on both lists cited here, salespeople.
I feel like that is like very common and very
Okay.
known.
Networking, schmoozing, and performance pressure.
Okay, given somebody who networks a lot,
Yes.
No wonder he's a predator.
what's your take on this?
He's the sales of our company.
I mean, you get a chance to meet more people. You have, before you make a sale, you need to get, I wouldn't say down and dirty, but you gotta know what the other party is looking for, what they're thinking. And sometimes you have to cater to the emotions of the next party, and that goes beyond work sometimes. Not in a bad way, but it goes beyond work. Like, for example, what do you like to eat? Let me buy you lunch, for example.
Can I
Okay,
say this
yes.
quote?
Some people, their partners don't even know what they like to eat. So to them, it's like, oh, I'm getting this emotional connection from this sales guy.
Oh, somebody actually cares about what I want to eat.
Yes.
Wait,
exactly what I meant.
can I say the statement?
Yes.
Party with a purpose.
Yeah.
We're
And
looking at him.
some of these networking, sometimes it happens over alcohol.
Yes.
Yeah, it lubricates everyone, makes the conversations easier to go back and forth, and also stirs other emotions.
No, but don't you think sometimes people use the excuse of alcohol to do something and say that they couldn't control?
Some people do, but I know people who can't control at all. Almost everywhere. Can't control what they're saying, can't control what they're doing, can't behave themselves in public. You have seen all those videos online with the fighting with the Grab drivers. These are examples of people who can't control themselves. And there are people I know who have 1-2 drinks and they just leave the event immediately. Because that's the limit they give themselves.
Yeah, it's a form of self-control also.
That's right. So, not for everyone. Do you think performance and pressure like KPIs turn people on? It's cited as one of the reasons.
What the?
Yeah, I get. Okay, I don't think it's more so on turning people on, but I think it's more of having the pressure to meet a certain KPI, and then because of that, you bring yourself to an extreme level just to be able to close the sale and hit the KPI.
No, I'm thinking more of like, for example, it's our joint client, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I'm a female, you're a male. Let's work on this proposal together. For
Mm.
example, let's spend the next 3 nights after work to work on this proposal, and then you start trauma dumping and trauma bonding.
That's true.
If I was having a good life, I wouldn't be having this sales job. I wouldn't be working like this. I wouldn't be working so late. And I'm like, oh, me too. Then
So you suddenly share a mutual connection.
That's right. Yeah, so I can understand how that forms.
Yeah, because he's the salesperson.
No, okay. For me, I always say that temptations are actually everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's up to their own individual discipline and self-control to first of all draw boundaries. Given if you are together with a partner, I mean, if you're not with a partner, then nobody's going to care about you. But how you're going to draw the boundary and making sure your partner feels safe, then that is their own individual responsibility.
Give her your location. Okay, number 4 on the most cheaters list for males, IT and tech developers. Okay, I don't understand this one.
This one I also don't
Okay,
understand.
it's cited irregular and remote hours.
Okay.
Really?
And also high stress.
Okay, I get the high stress and the first point, which is what?
Irregular and remote hours.
How is it remote hours?
So, for example, if I'm doing service support, I don't have to work from office. So I can actually take the time off to go and...
Oh, okay, get it.
And they're by shifts.
Yeah, there's
Yes.
the morning and the night shift. But there's a certain hour that they work with. So like, how are you? Okay, like you're going to people's houses.
No, sometimes for what I know, if you last minute get called in the middle of the night, midnight, 2, 3 a.m., right, you have to go down also.
Yeah, and that I know. I mean, you're going to people's house, so okay.
Maybe the fact that because you go to people's house already, then suddenly you see the
Hey,
person
chobu.
in sleeping attire.
Yeah,
I guess that's
that's for males, right?
Yes. Number 4 for females, hospitality, events management, and retail.
This one I know. This
So
one I
yeah,
really
it cited
know.
late nights, social interactions, and
This one I agree.
you want share?
Uh,
I agree as well.
yeah, this one I really agree because I used to work in banquet, right? I had this female manager. She would socialize. Okay, I'm just gonna use the word socialize with the clients after cleaning up. And our event space usually run until 1 a.m. latest. She would open the bar specifically for those high-end clienteles.
Okay.
And she would drink with them
Okay.
till about 2, 3 a.m. And then she would personally escort them to the hotel room, knowing
Okay.
that these clients are attached.
That's top level service. Maybe she's
Mm.
looking for a tip.
Yeah, another kind of tip.
Which tip?
I
No, okay. Where do you draw the line? That's the thing.
feel like once the thing ends, right, they are none of your business already.
Yeah.
Once the event ends, they are none of your business. You don't need to personally send them up to the hotel room. And she would be up there for a long time.
Is she the deciding factor on whether the company closes the sale or not?
It's done. It's the end of the event.
No, it's
Oh,
already
done
the
already,
event closed already. It's the end of the event.
A guarantee payment.
It's already paid.
Guarantee
No,
payment
it's
already,
paid
right?
for already. It's already paid for.
Okay, yeah. Then that one cut off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she was married. She later on gave birth to a child that did not belong to her because the child was a different skin color.
Oh my. Okay, hospitality, I know. There are a lot of inter-company relationships. Not that I've worked in hospitality before, but I have clients who are in the restaurant, catering, yada yada yada. And we always hear stories of Charlotte's Web. Everyone is connected in some way.
Yeah.
Everyone's an Eskimo bro and a Thanos sister and
But with
Okay.
hospitality, somehow or other, right, you know someone from the other like restaurant or like another banquet place. You just have the
some of my clients' staff also tried their luck as well. So I would know lah. This is about retail.
Just to
no
climb.
retail and hospitality is like very, very different though.
Ready? Number 5 for males. Finance, brokers, bankers. So apparently it's a high prestige money role.
They flex with their Rolex.
So the cited reasons are ego,
Mm.
long hours, and client interactions. So we all know how finance people network, right? It's even much more bombastic than what we do. Obviously, they can put everything on the company card, right?
I think we draw the line of the we.
Yeah.
Yeah. So long hours. I know I've been to finance people's entertainment sessions before. It's a next level.
Oh, yes. The one I hear the most is bringing the clients to nightclubs, especially like China clients. And
Oh, China clients love it.
you have to open bottles for them, and then you
Yeah.
have to call the girls
Correct.
to accompany them also. And for what I know, I think each girl is like 1,000.
No, so it depends on the price. Okay, this one I have physically been there. Like I was there. I hired the girls. It was a room full of men. I was there. We were entertaining our boss. It was a karaoke lounge. You have to go and find those karaoke lounge that allows this.
Yeah.
But this didn't happen in Singapore.
Mm.
And we hired girls for it. The guy, I felt really bad because the wife, he's like married with a wife, like newly married. I felt really, really guilty doing it.
Plan is for who you said?
One of my ex-client.
Right. Okay. Okay, number 5 for females. People in the transport and logistics role.
Why?
This one I get. This one I know.
Okay, cited ones irregular schedules. Okay, I don't get it. Tell me.
Okay, so this is for females, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, so for logistics, right, they have very high stress because firstly, they work very odd hours because they have like US clients, clients from all over the world. So you have to go according to
Okay,
their
okay,
schedule.
yeah,
And sometimes you have to go down to port and stuff like that also. So
okay,
when you port, right, you have to be you can't go in with your partner. You only people with clearance can go in, ma.
yeah.
So sometimes when you meet connections, and very fun fact, right? A lot of the boatmen, like you would think that they're uncles and what. Wrong. They are better looking than gym bros because they
Right.
have to actually work out because they have nothing to do on the ship for months. So they
Uh,
just work out. They really just work out.
Speaking from experience.
Yes.
Number 6 for males, aviation. Pilots.
Mm.
Specifically pilots.
oh, this one,
This one is like
So-
air stewardess, pilots, because they
yeah.
travel so often. Tinder is like a different thing for them when they're overseas. It's so common.
I don't think they even use Tinder. It's more of the stewardess, the
Not all
steward.
the time they are with students. Sometimes I
Mm.
know pilots that swipe on Tinder when they are overseas to get a different crowd because they just want a one-time thing
Yeah.
that will never trace back to them
yes, not if you don't get
unless
your
you
phone
have
checked.
STDs.
Unless you get your phone checked. Okay, number 6 for females. Entrepreneurs and self-employed.
What does it mean? Why? Why particularly entrepreneurs?
Okay, so if you realize entrepreneurs and high-level executives were number 2 for men, but it's number 6 for female. So the whole boss girl thing exists.
Why? Why do you think so?
I think I make my own money, I make my own time, I have a group of people that I'm supposed to take care of. I am in power.
Then you
I
forced
can
to
do
go
anything.
networking events.
I don't, these are all choices. I don't think it's technically forced, but I feel if I can do it, I will. It's another one of those situations.
I know some people who just have friends with benefits or like no strings attached
Oh, no.
situations with this kind of because they don't want to find like a partner because a lot of them feels like men especially feel superior and inferior to a woman doing better than them.
Mhm.
So because of that, right, they just rather have no strings attached.
Yeah, like your partner can't give you a certain connection that maybe an executive of another company can.
Because they feel the same stress.
Mm.
Or they start to share about, I'm not getting this at home. I heard of stories like that.
As entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because usually like especially with partners who have a 9 to 5, they cannot understand why they are working so hard to do a business
Oh.
to get it to a certain point.
Yeah. For example, I have a soft point for women who just listen and don't try and fight. Yeah. So it's similar lah. Okay. So male, entrepreneur, self-employed, number 7. Cited flexibility and autonomy. So you can imagine in the morning, you can go have breakfast with your fling. In the afternoon, you can go to KTV. If you're doing night shift, night work, for example, you got to be somewhere, like you mentioned, port site, whatever. You get to meet people who work late in the night.
Then I feel like project management should be up there as well.
Why?
Because project management, like for example, for contractors, you don't have a specific timer.
Uh-huh.
You're also working odd hours, you go and meet people. You can say that you're going for project management and get a call from site. And just leave what?
Or if not all the suppliers, salespeople.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, number 7 for women, arts and entertainment. So creative fields with irregular lifestyles and validation seeking.
I feel like a lot of art directors specifically travel a lot overseas also, a bit like pilots, how they work.
So for example, in the entertainment field, let's just say I'm a female performer.
Mm.
I think female performers have a lot more
Why the hand direction?
males coming to them and saying like, hey, I got opportunity for you. I'm sure they have a lot more males than the other way around. And that often is the start of these things.
Right, the hand direction.
Sounds like a K-pop industry.
Oh,
That kind of problem just to be able to climb.
why isn't actors and actresses up there?
Because I think no, I feel like there will be,
Or
but it's
like
just that because
influencers?
they kept it very well because they're in the face of the
I don't
public.
think it's kept very well.
Most, I will presume. Confirm have one, but it's just whether it's being publicized or
A lot of
not.
it is being publicized, to be fair.
Okay, so I've been to some events, either wedding or whatnot,
Mm.
and we have a female performer and she's done very good at singing, right? And then she comes off the stage and everyone like hands her a name card and like, hey, can I hire you? But that's not the main reason, okay? You know these guys, they're not here for the music. They're here to start something.
Sounding like from experience.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and
He
they
sounds
are
a bit too
and they
familiar.
are
with it.
Yeah.
and the people that do that are usually the self-employed people
Oh, up his alley, yeah.
or the salespeople.
He aiming in. He's not deflecting.
Okay. Males, number 8, hospitality and retail, but specifically bartenders and waiters.
Ah, yeah.
I know bartenders get the most tail, that's for sure.
I
For
know
males.
bartender.
I heard about it.
Because you can flirt your way through. And you just offer like 2-3 drinks. The girl is fawning already.
Yeah, and then you are giving alcohol also.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've seen women that I know of who are like on normal interaction, how I know them. And then I see them at the bar, how they talk to the bartenders. They're two totally different people.
Mm.
Why is that so?
Sometimes you just want to tip. Like green tip.
And why do you think so?
I think I had a lot of more, how do I put it?
No need to filter.
Okay, let's just say
Yeah, no
Instagram, right?
filter.
I put out a story, I'm at a cocktail bar, and the people who like it are all girls. Like, like for guys, it's like, we don't care. But for females, it's like, hey, cocktail bar looks very nice, right? Hey, bring me there, right? So that's number 1. Maybe environment status is one of them. Number 2, when it comes to a bartender showing you some form of affection, oh, what would you like? Oh, today, make me something that you think suits
Yeah, then
me
usually
today.
they compliment the girl. I think you look very lovely and sweet. This will match your dress. No, there's a lot of complimentaries in the way.
Correct.
Soon the girl already.
Yeah. And then she won't even order anything on the menu. Just tell me what you feel about me today. And it's all there.
Then after that, they'll be like, oh, this is on me. Usually
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the case. Usually that is the case.
And I know women in general don't drink so much cocktails.
Mm.
Or at least the women I hang out with. So 1 or 2, even if it's on the house, it's still manageable, and that's where it happens.
So like, let me leave you my number.
Oh, come back here again tomorrow. Bring your friends. We're having a
Mm.
yacht party this weekend. Bring your friends. Okay, number 8 for female. IT.
Huh.
I guess IT is the new black. We want to imagine, right? Like IT for guys is already hard to imagine. IT for girls?
I'm sorry, in my head, IT is a specific way.
Specific?
I have a specific image of them.
Oh.
Not to stereotype. Like I know people in IT that are good looking, but I just have that image in my head already from all those dramas and like seeing people in real life. I just have this specific image of how an IT person is. I cannot imagine that they would cheat. Cause it seems a bit hard for them to pull.
Yeah, the IT one.
Are you sure this is accurate? Statistics? Seems a bit off.
This is for the people that got caught.
But mainly it was due to stress and remote work secrecy.
I feel like
Too much time on the hand.
I feel like the ones on the list, the ones that I think should be on the list, are not on the list.
Do you think that they have a lot of problems at work already and they don't want to come home and deal with problems? So they take that time at work to go and have some fun.
Honestly, right, I would combine IT with no to begin with.
I wouldn't too. Okay, never mind. Number 9 on the male side. We have transport logistics, truck drivers.
Huh?
Truck drivers.
Yeah.
Why?
Extended absence, isolation, and road opportunities. So it means you the hitchhike and road hit.
But why specifically truck drivers?
I think it's more the US truck
Yeah,
driver, right?
I think it's not so
Truckers.
applicable to Singapore context.
We wouldn't know, right? Because we have never driven trucks here in Singapore. But as a lorry driver, I mean, I've driven a lorry before. It's not too shabby.
I feel like a lot of lorry drivers wouldn't do it. I don't know. I
No,
think there's a stereotype of in Singapore that the drivers are a specific race already.
okay, if you're
Yeah.
hauling cargo from Singapore to KL, for example,
They are still a specific race. Not to be mean, not to be racist or
you-
anything. It's just that majority, statistically speaking wise, a lot of them are a specific race.
No, even if it's not race, right? Yeah, they are of a specific age.
That's true.
So
So it's a bit hard. We need to redo the statistics when it's in Asian context.
okay, unless you're telling me the specific age are usually the age where they go those mama-san KTV at night.
Or like
Then
they are like a specific age and not married.
okay, imagine I'm a truck
usually
driver.
married.
I
Yeah.
haul cargo to KL on a weekly basis. What's going to stop me along the way? I can have a girlfriend and have a new family there.
Yeah.
I got to get to see her every week.
Blue wave.
I feel like we need to redo this. Okay, wait, after you continue this, right, I will say what I specifically think it is in Singapore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, number 9 for females, we have finance. Finance sisters. High prestige access. So,
Okay.
what does it mean? Sleeping your way up the ladder.
No lah.
Why do you think so?
What do I think so, or why do I think
Well,
so?
why do you
Okay,
think
wait.
finance
I
girls?
think we have a perfect example in mind. A certain someone that he dated.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Continue.
There's a ragdoll for this.
I mean, in that situation, then yeah lah, she's trying to sleep her way up to a man's bag. But I don't think it's applicable for most people because finance girls do quite well themselves. They just want some kind of emotional, I guess.
And this is high prestige.
Yeah,
Success.
exactly. So I would assume that they just want something an emotional connection that their partner wouldn't be able to give them. Therefore, they cheat.
No, maybe because finance is out of the way for them. I would expect people in finance to do significantly better than other trades, right?
Correct.
So
yeah.
when that idea of a so-called provider or whatnot is out of the question, no gifting is out of the question. What's next? What
No,
can a
but
guy
this
give
is
me
like
when
cheating. We're not speaking of them like they are together.
yeah,
It's
so,
cheating.
like
So
you mentioned, they want something out of.
So maybe their partner cannot give them some kind of emotional currency. Therefore, they are trying to trade it off with somebody with financial currency. Right?
Wait, high prestige access as in terms they are already of a certain
Correct. They are already
stature?
of
Yeah.
a social status.
And they are dealing with
People who have maybe more money than them.
Then I would say in this case, I don't think it's so much about the money.
Yeah, that's why I said like, trading emotional currency for financial
I
currency.
think it's more emotional because I would assume that for people like them, their partner would already be of a certain caliber as well.
Sometimes not really. Sometimes they they are the provider of the
Mm.
relationship. Then their partner feels like their ego is in the
Yeah.
way. So because of that, they emotionally
Find for another.
turmoil the girlfriend who is already doing very well. So therefore, to get emotional currency, the girlfriend finds.
Yeah. I think that way as well.
Right. That makes the most logical sense.
The climbing your way up, I think, is the next one.
Which one? Which one? What's the next one?
Okay, never mind. You go number 10 for males first. First responders. Policemen, firefighters,
How?
and paramedics.
Yeah, how?
So cited shift work, trauma bonds, and hero complex.
Okay, I can see, but I feel like that's not applicable in Singapore.
Yeah.
I feel like that's more United States of America. USA.
Okay, so the thing about first responders, they're all honestly, like they need to stay fit
Mm-hmm.
and
True.
clean.
True.
So generally, I feel that they fit the role of more masculine, more.
Wait, have you all watched 911?
No.
The show 911.
Can't remember.
Okay, if you all watch 911 and all the policemen and firefighters are looking like that, why are you not?
So you're in a job where people look up to you, right? So you have like, oh
my God, you
Abang
save
Bomba,
lives.
save my cat from the tree. I love him. Yeah. So stuff like that. And then some people just
To be very fair, a lot of them are good looking.
slip up. Yeah.
Lacking of emotional currency. I feel like a lot of times the emotional currency comes in play, therefore the cheating
Yeah.
happens.
But I feel like it's
Maybe not
power.
for the first 5. The first 5 comes more in power play, but the bottom 5 comes more of like emotional currency, I feel.
It's the opposite for
No,
females.
I feel it's the other way
It's the
around.
opposite for females.
No, it's the opposite for
Yes,
females, but I'm
yeah.
talking about male now.
Yeah, males, yes, but that's the opposite for females. I feel.
Female will be, I think, the other way around.
Yeah, emotional first, finance below. Okay, so number 10 for females. Low prestige service roles, social
Low-
care
Oh
workers.
my God. Okay,
So
yeah.
you have
then-
worked in social care before.
Yes, I have.
Tell us more about that.
I don't. Okay, I have worked in outside of Singapore. I'm not going to say the country in case it offends anybody. But yes, I've seen them go into a family and then supposed to help the family, but in the end sleeps with
Said family.
said family.
I mean,
Maybe women or men, they cheat on either ways. Okay, sometimes they stray both ways.
Huh?
You never know. Yes, I had one of my mentors, colleague. So she wasn't my mentor directly, but she was kind of my colleague who was working with a family. She was sleeping with both the father and the mother while trying to help them to fix the divorce situation, the separation situation that they were going through.
God. Okay,
This didn't happen in Singapore because in Singapore, usually a lot of the time the social workers are happily in a marriage.
okay, this includes helpers, domestic helpers,
okay.
babysitters, tuition teachers.
Should put
Yes.
therapists inside
This
as well.
falls under that category.
I feel like for therapists, right, it's those physiotherapists that open their own clinic or speech therapists that works closely with a parent. Usually this is the case from what I have noticed.
I would assume therapists will be inside as well, or a number of it, because the client shares very emotional.
Oh, you mean like a
details with you.
psychiatrist, that kind of therapist?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had a thing for my physiotherapist also, so it's not creepy, right?
Oh, okay.
Before
Then
that,
you fall under the category lah.
Wait, your physiotherapist guy or girl?
Girl. That physio, right, is nothing to do with my mind, right?
Yeah, but so maybe because you share a lot of your emotional vulnerability to the therapist or the
That's why you feel
psychiatrist.
like you have a special bond with the therapist, right? But
Yeah.
usually the case is that the therapist finds that you have something wrong here, so they don't reciprocate the thing. That's why there's a lot of like murder cases of like the therapist because they cannot reciprocate the feelings back to the patient. But physiotherapist, that one, that's very common.
It's healthy.
No.
No, then physiotherapists, then that includes fitness trainers as well.
Yes, because they come very close in contact with you, like bodily. It's very normal, and I've seen a lot of patients who liked physiotherapists. And we had this very good-looking physiotherapist doctor. We all called him like he came out of a toothpaste commercial because of the way he smiled.
Yeah, fitness trainer, especially because you have to engage your core, your specific muscle. Then because of that, they'll
They'll be
always
like,
have
they'll
to,
touch you.
yeah.
No, yoga instructors or like Pilates teachers. Why you feeling guilty?
No. My friend, shout out to you, Om. You're my neighbor at Oxley Tower. I used to disturb you about this. Yeah, he used to have his class going on, right? And I'll be shouting, sex! Yeah, it's bad of me. It's bad of me.
Is
Sorry.
it still
I was
running?
I was younger back then. I apologize to you in person already.
Okay.
Oh no, he went back to doing group classes, and I think he's happier for that.
So he stopped that because of you.
Yeah, but I texted him one day. I said group sex.
So you weren't really apologetic, I guess.
No, he knows. He knows. We talked about this. He's fine. Okay, so is there any special mention out of this 10? I know you're dying to slot some
Okay, so like I've mentioned,
occupations in.
therapist,
Yeah.
right? The next one I feel like is domestic helpers. Like specifically domestic helpers, because a lot of them like doing LDR and stuff like that, their families are not in Singapore.
Mm,
So a lot of them find like other foreign workers.
yes.
And I have had domestic helpers previously hired in my family who got pregnant.
Yeah, me too. Last
But
one,
they had children already. They already have children back in their hometown.
Do I?
I think it's like the same lah. They trauma dump. Okay, not really trauma. They're going through the same situation. They are lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want company. The company is fun.
So
but
emotional.
but it's out of control, you know?
Do I have anything?
I feel like another one is lawyers because they know the loophole out of it. One that I don't think was mentioned, dentist.
Hmm.
Why dentist, right? This one my dentist friend tell me because they know whether you're a good deep throater or not. They can tell.
This-
Like specifically for male
nervous already.
dentists. This one they can tell. They really can tell. Like there's telltale signs. It's really um what else? I think actors and actresses, like I said.
Mm.
But don't you think they take care of their image a bit more?
That's why. That's
No,
why.
but there's a lot of like shown in public already and said in public. Like for example, the recent news about like this one has nothing to do with cheating, but it's the one where he recklessly drive. Sometimes after a certain while, they feel like they are so up there that they can use. Or like for example, the best example to use Ian Fang.
Oh,
Mm.
that saga.
Yeah. There's so many out there. It's just that because they have a name for themselves, that a lot of people are willing to like forgive it in a sense and like close their eyes because they already idolize them in a certain way that they are not willing to accept the fact. And even though there is haters, there's more supporters than there is haters.
Mm.
So even though they have cheated, they are more willing. They are like, okay, this will just pass, like it's just going to be the heat for the moment, and then it's just gonna like a blink of an eye. Next day, it's like somebody else is cheating.
The Ian Fang one, he had a partner.
No, he didn't have a partner lah. He was grooming lah.
No, but I know.
He was dating somebody else in the field, but they didn't explicitly say who was the partner.
Mm.
But then after that, he was also grooming the girl lah.
I know the female side had a boyfriend.
Yeah,
I know the other one had a boyfriend, and apparently the two of them were still sexting with each other.
there was a few like in Singapore specifically that also said like, oh, who was dating who, then who cheated on who with like a normie or something like that. Then but everybody forgets about it eventually because there's new news every day.
Yeah.
So because of that, right, I feel like it's not because it's covered, rather it's being covered.
Mm.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, and I think it's more of being covered. It's just that and whether it's being publicized and then eventually dying down or being covered, or it's just completely under the radar
Correct.
where there's just nobody actually found out about it.